here a card from Louise Hay. These are Power Thought cards that I pulled for us today. And it says, my work is deeply fulfilling. So check in within you how much this resonates with you, how true is for you. From scale 0 to 10, where would you say you are? And on the other side, there is a message too, and I will read this for you. Today I give my best to what which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. So is that true for you? How much do you trust that you can feel fulfillment to what you do? Because in case you are like, I am not really feeling fulfilled right now, there is something holding me back from really loving my life. There might be something that has happened in the past that kind of holds you back or keeps you repeating patterns that are not a little bit bringing more suffering in your life. Have you noticed that? Like sometimes that you might be repeating experiences, situations, relationships that kind of are not working for you. And then you end one and then you find yourself again in that similar situation. So I want to read a little bit from my book, For Your Spiritual Curriculum, that explains what might be happening if you notice that that's your experience right now. So here on the page 91, I have a part of that I'm talking about seeking lessons in adversity. So I read a little bit from that chapter for you. When it comes to uncovering the lessons within our experiences, it's essential to transcend the limitations of the emotional, mental, and physical realms and adapt to soul's perspective. This broader view helps us to see the deeper meaning and purpose behind each hardship. Often we find ourselves stuck in a situation or repeating patterns because we haven't yet uncovered the lessons they hold. Once we get this lesson, moving forward becomes significantly easier. The lesson becomes more apparent when we shift our focus to the higher perspective of the soul. I firmly believe that our soul is constantly seeking growth and learning. Thus, each situation and circumstance can serve as a valuable learning opportunity. However, from a limited human perspective, discerning these lessons can be challenging, especially when we are entangled with emotions and fixed viewpoints. So that's why having support when we are going through hardship, when we are going through challenging situations that keep repeating, that is a moment to have some support. Because what I do with my clients is that I hold light for them so they can see these things with greater ease. Because sometimes we are just getting stuck and we can't see. We only see the suffering, we only see the pain, we only see what's not working. But we can't see the lessons we are learning because we are so in it. Make sense? So walking to a flock is saying hi, so hello. And if you're tuning in, say hi as well, because I'd love to hear from you. And it is again an opportunity for us to learn through our experiences. And when we find ourselves in those moments, when we just are having hard times, it is like, okay, let's pause for a moment and just ask, what am I learning through this experience in a positive sense? That's the key thing there. Because sometimes we are like, I'm learning that life doesn't work for me. But no, let's see what you're learning. Are you learning becoming more patient within yourself? Are you learning compassion, loving? Whatever that is for you, it is an opportunity for us to use everything for our learning, growth, and upliftment. Even those challenging moments, challenging situations, because trust me, Like when you discover the lesson, you can then tap in to that gratitude in your heart, because you see like, okay, I learned something and now I can move on. I have more wisdom, and I can then, if I need to navigate similar situation in the future, I got it. I know what to do. And often that thing to do is to be more loving towards yourself. So just embracing yourself with the loving, the light. And remember, you are not alone here. So seek support. Get this book that can help you too. It's called Your Spiritual Curriculum, and it's available on Amazon if that interests you. But like, I am just sending you lots of love and light, and just know that you are not alone here. There is support available for you. So do ask support. Often it is also asking spiritual assistance. There are plenty of archangels available to support you, but you do need to ask. So do ask support, do ask help, and also just ask that what lesson are you learning? Seek the higher perspective, because that can help you to shift things. We can't change what happened in the past, but we can change how we relate to it, and that changes everything. So take good care, and I will talk with you soon.